What's up, everybody? If you're new to my channel, what's up? I'm Boozy, and we like to do art and get creative on this channel, so if you like that sort of thing, you should totally stick around. And I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely obsessed and addicted to energy drinks. And today I want to challenge myself and make a sculpture inside an energy drink. I did this once with a Monster can, but I didn't film the video, and it was actually really fun, but very frustrating because if you've watched some of my videos, you know I'm not the greatest with sculpting. So I have this can. It's the Phase Pop Ghost energy drink. And I really love those firework popsicles. It's one of my favorite things ever. And they made that in the flavor of this. And I'm going to try to make a summer gaming Firecracker popsicle busting out of this can. I think it's going to be cool. So come on this journey with me and let's get into it, shall we?
Voiceover Busy coming at you live, and I'm just taking a Sharpie and outlining where I want to cut out, and it's kind of useless because there's already a line there, but oh well, we're doing it anyway. If you are under the age of 18, get an adult to help you cut this part, because this is dangerous. We don't place knives. We don't need no more nutrition factors, we ain't drinking liquid no more. It's already gone, it didn't even last that long. This energy drinks don't last long in my household. Here I'm taking a Walmart brand, Great Value, disinfectant cloth and cleaning it out really well and getting all the icky, sticky stuff out of there. Getting it all clean and shiny and ready for doing our sculpture. Nice and clean and shiny now, let's get her done! Also make sure to safely have your adult push through. Sharp blade away, and in this is please go away, don't get hurt. Okay, and also I have some quick sketches here that I did for some planning. I want it to have a headset and a gaming controller holding onto it, and I want to pop it out of the can like this. So I'll go in and make some extra cuts with some scissors here later to make it look like it's like bent up and it's popping out of here. So let's get into it. I'm so excited with this idea. Spoiler alert, I didn't actually do that where I crinkled the can because I just forgot I had that thought. I have like ADHD brain when I'm doing art. Sometimes I have so many ideas and then once I start getting into it I forget about it. But I didn't do it, and I'm glad I didn't do it because the sculpture was actually a little bit too tall there at the end to fit in there, that even the top was like touching the top part of the can. So I'm glad I didn't do that. And also I'm using a wire for the base of the sculpture for all the clay to sit on because I don't use foil. I find it extremely frustrating because the texture of it and the sharpness of it adds a texture to my clay and pokes out, and I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. A lot of the people I watch on YouTube that do sculptures use foil, and I don't know how they mastered it or told their brains that it's good to use, but it's just incredibly frustrating and irritating to me, and I don't like it, so I don't use it. This is a small statue sculpture anyway, so the wire should be okay and hold it together well. Gosh! Popsicle down! Popsicle down! Honestly, this is just like a cool episode, and I'm getting a little bit discouraged like I always do. This tool is going to flatten it out and smooth it out and give it a little bit better texture than it is, because let's be honest, it's looking a little rough right now, especially after that tumble he just took. Man, we need to really take better care of our popsicles around here. I'm just really trying to smooth out the texture, and then I'm going to try to smooth the colors together so it's a lot smoother. And I use a real popsicle stick for the stem, which is exciting. Oh shit! Where'd that go? That's so satisfying. I just thought of a cool idea. I just thought of a cool idea of putting a background in here of like a gaming room or something so it don't look like this ugly silver, and maybe use some foam backing to make it thick and it don't look just so lame. This tool I'm using to add texture to this popsicle because you know there's lines in it and it just looked flat and boring, and we needed to add some texture so it looked like a real popsicle. At this stage, I was getting very excited because my vision was becoming reality and it was actually starting to look like a popsicle. Towards the beginning, I was getting a little bit discouraged because the shape of it looked really rough, and I didn't have a lot of experience with the tools, so I actually got to play around with some of the tools this time, like these silicone brushes and the one that you saw me scraping excess clay off of. I was really nervous to use that, but it worked out really well, and it saved a little bit of clay so I could use for the shoes and other parts of the sculpture. I'm digging out the mouth right here, and it took me quite a while because I took my time. I didn't want to ruin it. I didn't want to get in a rush. I wanted to take my time and do it right. And I know that I haven't posted a video in a long while, and that's because I've been absolutely busy. I've been working both my jobs, and I was preparing for about 3 weeks for my first ever event selling my artwork. Oh my gosh, it was so exciting. I went to a vendor fair and I sold like 8 pieces or more, and I'm so grateful for anybody that supported me there and bought something. I'm so thankful for the opportunity, and who knows, maybe this will open up doors, or maybe it'll let me go to more, and I'm getting better with my anxiety of talking to people a little bit better. I was freaking out a little bit internally the whole time, but I played it cool and I got through it. We did it. Just go out and do something that scares you guys. You might surprise yourself. This is my brother helping me on the controller. He's absolutely incredible with small details. It's actually sickening to me and impressive to me. Like, I love it and I hate it because I wish I could do that. I'm sure I could, but I tend to push too hard and it flattens out or something. I don't know. I kind of have short, stubby fingers, so they get in the way of everything. He helped me with quite a bit on this piece. Like, he's putting in the mouth because he saw me getting frustrated because it was just ripping and showing white behind it. So he did the mouth part with the black. He did the controller and he did the gaming headset. And I think he helped me with one eyebrow because I couldn't get him even for the life of me. That was incredibly frustrating, trying to get 2 things the same shape, especially when you're doing a portrait and you're trying to get the eyes to match up. That can be incredibly frustrating because, like, 1 little tiny centimeter and it's uneven and it's like, this is driving me crazy. And you know what's funny is it's probably only driving me crazy, and I'm probably the only one who will ever see it, but I just gotta fix it. It's crazy. I'm getting off topic. I'm so sorry. I thought these Nikes were cool looking and a cool touch. I added red and blue swooshes and red and blue shoelaces because why limit yourself to 1 color when you could add 3 colors on the shoe? More color is always better. I rolled it up into a teensy tiny little snake and then I cut sections off for the laces. My brother was actually making fun of the shoes I made because he of course could do better, but I wanted to do most of the work so that I could say it was mine, but he did help on a few things. Now I'm working on the teeth. As you can see, I rolled 3 teensy tiny little snakes again with each color, and then I just smooshed them into triangles to look like sharp, scary monster teeth. I wanted to go for like a monster vibe on this sculpture, but it ended up just looking kind of cute and cool, kind of quirky a little bit. I was going to add him sunglasses, but I didn't want to add sunglasses and a headset and give him a little too much. I was going to go for a summer vibe since it's like a popsicle, but I went more for the gaming side of it because it's an energy drink, it's Ghost, it's for gaming, and I'm a gamer myself, so I really just wanted to go with the gaming vibe and theme. So I didn't go with the sunglasses, sadly. I thought it would be too much and it would cover the face too much, so I just did this. I didn't want to go too much for one of my first ever complete design sculptures that I did, like designing it. I didn't want to do too much because sometimes I do tend to do too much in my artwork and then I regret it later. This is my brother working on the headset. That's the headset strap that goes over his head. I try to encourage my brother to do more sculptures, but he hates doing it because it's really time consuming, especially since he does super small stuff. But he's so good at doing them small details in it. I just wish he would do it more because he's so good. He gets mad at me when I even bring it up. Brady, if you're watching my video, get to doing some more sculptures. Just kidding. You do you, boy. See how good his headset looks? Now he's putting the controller in and it makes it look even better. Baking time! Do a little dancey dance first. Okay, I set this for 275 and I'm going to put it in for 15 minutes. Ouchie. Mommy, I got a boo-boo. And now, we wait. Okay guys, while we wait for the 14 minutes for it to bake, I got a picture I printed off of Google that said it was free to use and it had a free license, so I hope I don't get in trouble for using this. I have a foam sheet that we're going to glue it to, and I have this to cut it to size because I've measured the can. I measured from here around to this side and it was 6.25, and from here to here was 6 inches. So hopefully I measured right because I'm not good at measuring and I usually only measure in inches. So something's wrong with this blade. As you can see, it took a big chip and made it a rough cut at the top. I don't know why it did that. It's like a brand new blade. Maybe I need to sharpen it. I don't know, but that was really frustrating that it did that. It looks like somebody got hungry and took a bite out of the paper. I'm going to glue this onto foam to give it a little thicker base, and the foam has a sticky adhesive back, so I can just peel that off and stick it in there really good. Fits good. Awesome! Glue on the edges. Good news, stove just went off. Time to get her out. Safety first. Take them babies out of there. Nothing broke, which is awesome news, and nothing burnt, because I always burn my sculptures in the oven. It's terrible. I also cut some circles of foam to put in there to make it softer for him to sit on. That's actually pretty dope. I'm glad I came up with that idea. And then when it's all cooled off, we just gotta do a tester. I haven't put foam up here because I don't know if I want to try to put some lights in there. I think that'd be kind of cool. Okay. I actually didn't get to do the lights in the top because his head actually was touching the top. And I didn't want to break him or add too much in there, but the lights would have been such a cool touch. Now I'm just going in with some glue to glue everything and make sure it don't fall. And this is a stool that my brother gave me from one of his old dirt bike toys, and I'm going to sit it in there so the sculpture can sit up a little higher and the feet don't hit the ground and break. can never have too much hot glue, I'll tell you that.
Just gonna pop some glue on tissue. All over the place. Gluing part of this hasn't been going so well, so I had to put it on its side so I can place them exactly where I want them. And now it's looking a lot better, so I'm going to put some up here.
Signature time, baby! Thank you guys so much for watching my videos and watching my channel. I appreciate it so much.
Alright guys, without any hesitation, this is the final results. And I know I say I'm proud of myself a lot on this channel, but in this video I really am proud of myself because I did small details and sculpture all in one, completed two things I'm usually not good at. It actually looks like what I was going for in my mind. Usually when I have an idea in my head, it don't turn out, but in this case it did. So you too should go out and try something that you think you're not very good at, and you might surprise yourself, because I sure did with this one. I even give him some little tinny boppers. Check out them shoes on that guy. So cool. And he has a controller and a gaming headset. My brother actually helped me with that, and he also helped me with one eyebrow, so I can't take all the credit because he's really good at clay and he helped me with a few things. But overall, I did most of it myself. And I'm super proud, and I can't wait to do another sculpture because maybe it'll turn out even better. If you guys liked today's video, please like and subscribe and come back for some more artsy fartsy fun. Thank you so much for watching.